What is up, everybody? This is Husky Fitness Gaming. Now, I know I just made another video. I'm going to make videos more often now. This is episode 41's review. This little fucker right here, he is a very unique character. You don't really find too much about him, but what was said about him is crazy. First off, he's Zeno-Sama, that's his name. He is the Lord of all 12 universes, which fall into a 13th universe, which is what Whis explains. So this guy right here, he's in charge of all of that. He also has the power to destroy all 12 universes in the blink of the eye. Fucking crazy, right? And the worst part about it, or actually the best part about it, I'm sorry, he has like a fucking 4-year-old's voice. Like, I swear to God, it's like the most like off thing that you could think of. So he's a very unique character. He shows up to this tournament because Beerus and Champa have been slacking on their God instruction duties, and they want this tournament where he wants them to do their job. But he also said he enjoyed the tournament, and he said that he wants another tournament for all 12 universes. So we're looking at a future arc probably with all of the universes, which means that Champa is going to have his team back because he decides he's not going to kill them because of this. So there's going to be Hit, there's going to be Kaba. I hope Otama's not in there, he's a piece of shit. The other people, we'll see. Frost isn't going to be there, I'm pretty sure, because he's an asshole. But it would just be great to see them come back and see like improvement on both of them. Like Kaba becomes a new level of Super Saiyan. Hit continues to adapt and becomes further and further stronger. Excuse me, with his time leap and his other abilities. But I cannot wait for that. Now, they are looking for the 7th Dragon Ball. They win the Dragon Balls. They look for the 7th Dragon Ball, and it's the planet they're on right there. So Whis blows up the planet, and there's a Dragon Ball. Okay, cool. They summon Zorama, or Salama, to whatever. Zorama is a pun for salami in Japan, so we'll see what happens. And this guy comes out like in probably one of the most beautiful animations I've ever seen. You know, he is bigger than the universe. There's a part where like they show him like just chilling there, and there's like fucking 800 galaxies around him. Like, what? He's that big. He's awesome. So, you know, and then they have this weird sequence where like Goku and all them, they go into him, and a smaller version of him appears, and they have to speak in the God language, the old God language, which Whis, you know, speaks. And Beerus makes his wish, you know, Whis says it, and he tells Bulma that he wished for a new bed. But in reality, what you don't know is he said some other stuff to Whis, and about a minute later you find out that he wished for Champa's Earth, which is Universe 6 Earth, to be resuscitated. Basically, it's coming back to its full so that he can enjoy the food of his own universe. Now, I know that they have this like sibling rivalry, excuse me, but he did that for his brother. He could have wished for anything, and that's what he did. So that makes him a very good character. I like Beerus a lot. I think he's a great add to the Universe 7's cast of characters and Dragon Ball Super in general. And I would like to see him become, you know, he's going to be a prominent character, but I mean, like, continuing to be as prominent as he has been. Goku's going back to Earth now with everybody, and in the next episode, they show Monaka and Goku fighting. Now, I don't know if this is a movie or not, but Monaka's wearing Satan's attire and his belt, his World Championship belt. So I don't know if it's a movie or not, if not, but it shows Monaka powering up and everything, and I think that like it's going to be a movie of the two fighting. But if not, that'd be pretty cool to see that Monaka actually has like some kind of strength, or like he unlocks it. But from what I got from the end of the video, or from the end of the episode, Beerus is talking to Monaka, and he talks about, you know, how, he thanks him for everything like that, and he gives him a truckload like a little truckload of gold and silver for helping out with everything. So we'll see what happens. I think Monaka is an interesting character. He's like the Hercule of like the Tournament Saga, because he was weak, but he got all this credit. Good episode. The animation, the art were great throughout the entire episode. The dragon's animation and just the whole sequence of him coming out was amazing. Kind of reminded me of the whole. They had the godly music playing too from like when Goku went Super Saiyan God, which is pretty cool. But then they had this huge this thing that you wouldn't expect from Dragon Ball come out, and it was amazing. But like I said, it was a good episode. I give this like a 9 out of 10 just because of what happened in it. I know there wasn't any fighting or anything like that, but it's not always going to be fighting. They're going to have their down moments, and I feel like the next couple episodes are going to be like this too. But this little fucker right here, that fucker right there, I would love to see more of him just because of how they talked about him and how scared Beerus and Champa were of them. So we'll see what happens next week with Monaka and Goku. And like I said, the next couple episodes, we might get some filler stuff. I think Vegeta said that he was going to go to Planet Saddle or Salad, depending on if you read the manga or the show. Kaba started calling him Sensei, and Vegeta's like, "Stop calling me that." And he's like, "Yes, Sensei." So that's kind of funny. But we'll see what happens. I would love to see, the universe's Six Saiyans, because I think that Vegeta would be in awe, and I don't know how he's going to react. He might be, a little upset because, they evolve differently, but it would be great to see him interacting with the king of all the Saiyans on his universe when he's the prince. And the only reason why he's not a king is because he doesn't feel worthy of being king, because he never took they have like a fucking ceremony to become king. Every fucking country does it. I'm pretty sure they do it too. So his dad died and he never did that. So he stays a prince. But it would be great to see those two connect. And of course, we'll see what happens in the next couple episodes. But this was a great episode. It built up a lot of information with new characters, and it just showed you like how small Goku and all of them are in the universe, but they're making big impacts. Like when you have the Lord of everything noticing you and Hit and everything like that, like he shook his hand and then he lifted him, which was weird, but he shook his hand and Beerus and Champa were like so yeah, it's pretty interesting. I can't wait to see where this is going. Like I said, the show's getting better and better. Last week, the animation was down a little bit. I'm sorry I didn't make a review for that, but I didn't really care. The story was great. Goku gave up because they were pawns and it was stupid. This episode made up for it. I really enjoyed it, and like I said, 9 out of 10. Like, subscribe, leave comments down below. Let me know what you think about Zeno-Sama and what you think is going to happen in the next week's episode with Monaka and Goku fighting, whether it's going to be a movie or if it's going to be them actually fighting. Because again, like I said, Monaka's wearing Satan gear and he's got the World Champion belt. Anyways, Husky Fitness Gaming is out, and thank you very much.